Hey guys, my name is Fiona and today I'm here with It Girl. We're going to answer some of the most searched questions about me and this is Search Bar.
Lovely.
Okay.
You did it.
Awesome, so let's get into it. What is Fiona Jordan known for? I like to think that I have been known for or got a following on social media just for being authentic and kind of propping my phone up and saying absolutely whatever to the camera. Those are usually my most viral moments and most viral videos.
When did you get started?
I started doing social media in high school, just like posting stupid videos that I had in my camera roll or that I would like send to my friends. And I was like, this is so funny. Like I need somebody to see these. And I just started uploading on TikTok. Where is Fiona Jordan from? I am from Scranton, Pennsylvania. If you guys know what the office is, that's me. I'm from a little town outside of there and that's where I'm from, my little claim to fame. When did Fiona Jordan start to blow up online? I feel like I really started seeing myself pick up followers when I transferred home from Penn State. I was there during like COVID year, right in the influx of all of that. So I went to college at main campus for 3 months and then I ended up transferring home just because I was like, I want to be home right now. There was a lot of craziness going on. And I feel like that's like when my content really picked up and had like a pivot moment for me. Is Fiona Jordan a full-time influencer? I am not. I run social media for a wine company based out of New York. They're called Sweet Bitch Wine, if you guys have ever heard of them. So I'll like do all of their posting, all of our social media on that end. And I always have a lot of like side hustles or side jobs. But I just started doing like brand deals and really like going to events and all that stuff. So I don't know if I'm full-time, but I'm definitely like hitting the ground running, approaching it full-time, but still doing my little hustles and side endeavors. I don't know what word I'm thinking of. What did Fiona Jordan study in college? I had a major in corporate communications and I also had a minor in business. What is the most expensive thing you have been gifted through PR? I got a crazy Valentino box, like pyramid sent to my house a couple of weeks ago and I was like, what the F? Like how did this end up here? I think that was probably my most expensive, or like I'll get like YSL lipsticks and perfumes, but super cool. Is Fiona Jordan a model? In my head, like maybe, but definitely not like an actual model. But if anyone like wants to hire me, let me know. I would totally be down for that. Do you ever get embarrassed when you make TikToks and Ubers? No, I would not say. And I fully had like such a viral video yesterday that I did not even think anything of, just like propping my phone up in the Uber, like dancing around, just like being me. But no, I think that life is like what you make it and it's only embarrassing if you let yourself get embarrassed by something. What was Fiona Jordan's job before influencing? Okay, tea. So my first job ever, I worked at Plato's Closet and that's like when I kind of started doing like my online thrift store business and I really got into clothes and like reselling and just always at the thrift stores. And then I ended up working a serving job last year and I kept that job for a while, just like running food and drinks and like mingling with people. I loved like the college grind, going straight to classes, straight to serving, and then like going out with my friends after. So yeah, those were my 2 jobs. What would I be doing if I wasn't an influencer? Good question. I feel like I'm always like at home hanging out with my friends and my family. I love my family. They're like my people. I have 4 younger siblings. So definitely just like taking care of the family, hanging out at home. And honestly, I'd still probably be doing the same thing, just not on social media and not posting it every day.
Like what career path would you be doing?
Honestly, I don't know. Probably like somewhere in the marketing, because like I already have a job doing social media. But I don't know, honestly, like if this were to all like not happen and I were to just like run off on my dreams, maybe I'd open like a full-time like thrift store or something along the lines of that. How can you look expensive on a budget? I feel like I am the queen of this. I feel like so many people have told me before when they look at me, they like think I kind of like give off like an expensive or like a bougie look. All of my stuff is from the Salvation Army or the thrift store. I'm a baddie on a budget. I love getting a deal. I go straight to the clearance racks when I go in store. So always like secondhand, reselling. Like I was a hand-me-down queen in school. I always loved like the other girls, they'd be giving me clothes and stuff. So definitely like thrift shopping, secondhand, consignment shops, all that like good fun stuff. And honestly, like Amazon.
What's your tip for people who aren't good at thrifting?
I feel like everyone thinks like you have to be good at it or kind of have to like have like a feel for it. But when you go in there, like kind of just go in with a plan and like look through every single rack. Like I used to find the craziest stuff like on like the men's return racks. Like you just have to look in areas that like aren't looked through as much and you'll like start hitting gold. When will I move out and get my own place? Everyone always loves asking me this question when I plan on moving out or like moving somewhere else. I honestly don't know. I'm so close with my dad and my dog at home and my sister. So it's kind of very hard for me to stray away from my dad. My mom passed away when I was in high school, so it's just a very, very hard pill for me to swallow, kind of growing up and moving out of the nest. But my dad fully encourages me to do so. And I'm a full believer that when I need to go somewhere, I know that the universe will push me there. So I think it'll happen literally whenever. Least favorite part of New York City. I don't know if I have a least favorite part of New York City. I love like shopping in Soho where all like kind of the craziness is going on. Maybe the subway. Is that like corny to say? I feel like if you just like don't know how to navigate it, you're kind of like going into like a whirlwind of like everyone kind of knows where they're going and it's like so fast paced because I've gone with my friends before. So I think like just not knowing where you are and kind of not knowing your surroundings can be a little nerve-wracking for anyone who hasn't traveled. I also took the train for the first time ever and I was like, okay, like this is nice, but it was like a shit show trying to get on there. So definitely those two. How much money have I made from Depop? I don't know. I've been reselling on Depop a lot more actually, and I think like in the past couple of weeks, it's like given me a sum breakdown of maybe like almost $1,000. I just like list stuff that I either am not wearing or I'm kind of over, and I like do it gradually over time. But girls will always be asking like how to make money and how to save money, and I always say like reselling your clothes and like depopping stuff is like such just like a good way to keep income coming while you're, you know, doing like getting your nails done and getting coffee. It's such like a good, quick, easy way to make income. How much have I made from my Amazon storefront? I don't know if I have a specific number. I've been doing Amazon for a bit of time now. I wouldn't consider myself an Amazon influencer. I'll like post Amazon videos here and there, but the payouts from Amazon monthly can range anywhere from like 1,000 to like 2,000. If I have like a viral video, sometimes I could even make like 3,000 to 4,000. How much have I made from my merch? I don't really know, so I'm just going to take a shot. Oh, okay. Sour. Okay. I did 2 rounds of merch. A year or so ago, I did my looking hot and causing problems. That was like my super iconic merch that saying went viral on TikTok and got like millions of views. And I just recently did an espresso martini merch, and it was like I have a teeny problem with my little espresso glass, and it was so cute and awesome. Oh, okay. What are my winter fashion trend predictions? I honestly don't know, and I don't know if the girlies ever really look to me too much for fashion. I just kind of like throw on whatever I find. So guys, I don't know, and I'm going to have to take another lime shot. Oh my God, guys. Oh, my worst experience with an NYC influencer. I have 2. I will only touch base on one. I went to February Fashion Week. I brought my friend, my roommate from college, my bestest friend, Tori. We went to a party for Nylon. Tyler Cameron was there. It was so fun. Lots of hotties, lots of cool people. And I vividly remember standing in front of a photo wall, getting photos. I like looked so cute and like just wanted a photo op, and a group of like maybe 4 to 5 girls, all influencers, like come up and like physically like shove me out of the way, and they're like, move bitch. And I was like, so floored. I've never been treated like that. I've interacted with a lot of influencers. Everyone is always nice, or at least like nice to your face. Never had anyone physically touch me before, but we were like waiting to get into this event. So I was like, just take a deep breath and like let it go and just like be grateful that that's not how you were raised. But it was like such a jarring experience, and like to this day, me and my friend will like talk about it all the time, because like even when you see like mean high school girl movies or like mean girls in high school, like they do not act like that. It was such an outlandish experience. I have no idea who the influencer ended up being though. So, is there an influencer everyone loves that you hate? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't say so. I feel like I don't really you know what? I'm just gonna take a shot. Okay. Oh, who makes the best espresso martini? I don't know why, this might be niche. There's a place in New York, it's called Bonk. They do like food and drinks. Love Bonk for an espresso martini. That's like my best.
What's the secret to a great espresso martini?
I love a good creamy espresso martini. I don't like when it tastes too much like coffee and it's like too strong. I don't like when I drink espresso martini and it's like you know, I'm kind of like cringing at the alcohol in it. I love like the perfect mixture of like Bailey's in there, a good cream, and like a good sugary coffee alcoholic tasting drink. That's like the secret. Least favorite fashion trend. Okay. I've stuck onto this one for a long time. I haven't seen it in a while, but have you guys ever seen like the booty runch leggings? Like when they runch in the back? Yeah, like your ass crack. Don't like it at all. I saw a pair at the thrift store and I got so angry. I don't know why. Definitely least favorite. Most overrated fashion brand. I don't know if there's a specific overrated one, but I feel like a lot of like the college girls will like always work with like kind of the same brands over and over again, and they kind of all make the same stuff. So I don't know if there's one specific, but it gets very saturated. What is my best piece of advice for recent graduates? Take your time. We are not all on the same path. We never will all be on the same path. There's absolutely no rush, and comparison is the thief of joy when it comes to post-grad. Everyone's going in a different direction. Nobody needs to know what they're doing. Nobody needs to know what their big job is. You'll figure it out, that's all. Worst experience with a brand. I don't know if I've had a worst experience with a brand. I don't know, I think I'm gonna take a shot with that, yeah. Oh, okay. They don't get better.
Has your brand experiences been all positive?
Yeah, I can't think, there's not one that comes to mind, like nothing, I've never gotten like stepped on a brand, like all the brands that I've ever worked with have always paid me, have always been great. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Which fashion influencer has the worst style? Wow, tea guys. Again, like a lot of these questions, I don't know if I could think of anyone that would come to mind, so I think this would prompt me to take another shot. I'm definitely not gonna say myself because that's like wrong, but yeah, I can't think of anyone, guys. Shot o'clock. Okay, what's next for Fiona Jordan? I think next I have some really good things planned. I'm going to be going to some really cool events this next couple of like months and just going like full-time with social media, full-time working with brands, trying to get myself on a brand trip, doing YouTube full-time, and honestly just seeing like where social media takes me and where my like TikToks take me in this world. I have no idea, but I'm super excited. Thanks for watching, guys. While I answer questions, you could follow me on social media, Fiona Jordan, literally on everything, and that's where I'll be. Saw this tweet so long ago and it was like, put me on a podcast, I got something to fucking say, and I'm like, that's literally gonna be my caption without the fucking.